you guys are tuned in into the Hey Girl podcast. Here I have my wonderful friend, the one and only Mike. Yes, we have another guest today. I want to get into the quote of the day, and that is simply is, you are worthy of beautiful things. As you see, this is the Valentine's Day episode, and we're going to get into a lot of uncomfortable but very important topics today. Okay? So I want you to introduce yourself. Name your socials where they can follow you.
Okay. My name is Michael Golawale, also known as It's Only One Mike, Chocolacina. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you like, whatever you feel comfortable is best, but I'll be on there, you know what I'm saying? It's Only One Mike, ITSONLY, the number one, M, the number one, KE. That's how we rock it.
It really is only one Mike, because the energy he comes with, y'all, is like always top tier. You see? Exactly. Yeah. He be or one already, like
all sober.
I gotta get like you, but I'm working on it. You inspire me to be a better person. Not too much.
Listen.
All right, so we're gonna get into these topics because I've been scrolling on Instagram and I've been seeing a lot of different topics about men treating women and how the sex in the relationship affects if they want to give it up or not. So my first question to you is, do you believe a woman's sex drive is based on how the man treats her?
And this is, are we speaking like relationship based or like?
Relationship based. Like we've been maybe even married. So yeah, relationship. Like we've been together for a while.
It does because, and it depends on a lot of different categories. So let's talk about in the aspect of like setting the mood. You know how like, women often complain that men don't really set the mood enough, like, you know, as simple as like setting a candlelit dinner in front of like the room or whatever. Like, you know, make a table, put the candle or whatever, just to feel like she's loved and appreciated for all the stuff she's doing around the house, I would say, traditionally speaking, or whatever the case may be. And also that sometimes women have complained in the past that men often, when they get the woman they want, they just stop trying. So...
Yes.
And I'm not even going to sit here and just throw men under the bus. There was a time I've done it myself, but then once I had that conversation, I had that like stab back to reality because, you know, life do be lifings. And I feel like that we get so caught up in what we do with life that it's like we forget to make time for the important things, the important people in life, whether that could be your dog or in this case, your girlfriend or your wife or your significant other and stuff like that. And I feel like if you stop trying to court a person, because there's a difference between pursuing, courting. The moment you stop the chivalry and courting, it's.
They say you have to keep going after her as if you're dating her.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That is the key. Like that's the source right there.
Yeah.
Keep trying to date her as if you're trying to get her. I don't care how long y'all been dating, but you made a lot of valid points, and it's like I feel like a lot of men do get comfortable. And they get caught up in a program, like in a system. Yeah. So it's like they like, okay, I already got her. Like, what I gotta keep trying for?
To be super like uncensored with it, it is real easy to get comfortable in a relationship.
It is
like because a lot like, and even to keep it all the way real, like we men, like you know how women say you don't understand because you're not a woman. Well, I can easily say you don't understand because you're not a man. I might have came out of you, but you don't understand.
Yeah, we would never get each other.
And that's why it's important. That's why I don't really believe in equality. Okay. I believe in complementation.
Okay.
Because there are things that women can do that we can't, but there are things we can do that y'all can't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, to fix the comfortability aspect of to fix the uncomfortable, like, you know, just the stagnancy in relationships, you know, to promote the sex drive, just be intentional. It is as little as, oh, like she likes a Kit Kat. So I got her Kit Kat from the store. You know what I'm saying? So it could, and mind you, a Kit Kat is what? $1, $2, $3?
Mine is Reese's. That's my favorite candy.
Yeah, that's fire. I love
Reese's cups.
Yeah, I love
Reese's Buttercups.
I'm gonna get one after this.
I should have brought some chocolate for you.
You should have told me you liked it. I would have said I brought this because I thought about you.
And I would have been like,
with the host and shit.
I love me some Reese's cup. That candy fire.
I'm gonna remember that.
No, for real. What's your favorite candy?
I love a good Kit Kat. I definitely love Reese's right after it. That Crunch Bar.
See, you lost me. Why?
No, that is fine.
It's you keeping them in business. Why are you eating Crunch Bars?
What? Wait, hold on. Time out. What do you also eat? Because you're not about to come at my preferences.
Nah, all I eat is Reese's Cups for real and Kit Kats. And M&M peanuts. That's like the holy.
Why are you keeping them in business?
You don't like M&M peanuts?
Not the peanuts, because I'm a guy. I like my nuts in my pants and only in my pants.
He said pause.
And only in my pants. Crippin'. Give me the regular ones though.
You're annoying. Ew, what?
No, because think about it. When you go to McDonald's with the quote unquote broken ice machine, you know what I begin? I need throw some M&Ms on that shit. That's what I be telling them.
See, that's big back behavior.
That is big back behavior.
That's OG. He said tap that shit.
I be saying extra.
Give me some caramel drizzle with that too.
You know how when people be getting their tax returns, people be making those memes of like, yeah, I want the whole store. I be like, I want
give me the whole machine. Like, I'm actually gonna fix the machine for y'all. Like, I got the whole jar. Yeah. All right. So in summary, you're saying be intentional, continue to court, and what was your last point you made?
Just show up. Like, you know, the Grammys, Jay-Z said, all you got to do is just keep showing up or whatever. So I literally, when I watched this movie, it's called Intergalactic on Netflix.
Oh, I love that.
Bro, that movie
I love
is
that
one of the
movie.
best. If you ever feel like you don't know how to like love someone, or you're going through like a heartbreak, or just need that guidance of what a good love is supposed to be, even though like there was, I guess you can say the guy did bad, but it's just a miscommunication thing. If you notice, they was all intentional towards each other. And the lady said in the quote, it doesn't, falling in love on accident is, you know, it happens or whatever, but it doesn't get real until you start being intentional. Yeah. When you start being intentional towards everything in your life, like, I mean, like, keep a routine, like, go to the gym, pray every day, you know what I'm saying? Read the word, like I do the word of the day every day on my story. I promise you, life starts to fall in place for you.
Oh, yeah. You just got to stay on track. Stay on track and have a routine. Yeah. But yeah, I do love that movie. I watched it one time.
Oh, yeah, you're going to fall in love with that when you watch
it. Like... Yeah. For it to be an animation, I feel like it was put together really well. Yeah, like I was really tuned in. Like it was giving Lion King.
Bro.
Lion King is an animation, but that movie slaps.
It is. Yeah.
That movie slaps for real. Oh my God. I'm actually going to watch that this weekend because I'm not doing nothing.
You got no Valentine?
Valentine is on Wednesday.
Listen, Valentine could be on Wednesday, but you're not doing nothing for the Valentine's Day weekend?
No. That's a problem, right?
I think she lying, y'all. I think she got someone. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows? On the next episode.
Who knows?
Stay tuned, y'all. All right. So, okay, we can wrap that topic up. That was a really good discussion. So that's something for y'all guys to take away. Be intentional with the woman you claim you love, and vice versa. I'm not just gonna put on a man.
Hold on.
Yeah, not too much. Wait.
You're not about to cut this top. Answer the question for yourself.
So, like he said, okay. Let me read it over again. So, do you believe a woman's sex drive is based on how the man treats you? So, I do believe it is based on, because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be turned off quick. I'm going to be turned off quick if you treat me fucked up, if we arguing all the time. The pussy's not getting wet if we arguing all the time.
Like Nikki said, you got to make it wet first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you got to stimulate me. If I look at you and I'm automatically disgusted, you're out of here.
You know, it'd be fire when you come home and your wife is wearing this fine ass nightgown with the lace on it. That shit be fire.
I love a good boo boo. It's so comfortable.
Fire.
Is that the age we at now? Damn.
But that should be. I listen. I can't wait until, like, you know how they say a job is like a taking care of the house is like a job.
It is,
bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'll pay the bills. Just come home, look cute, and I'll take care of everything.
What's everything?
That's too much, man.
What's everything?
The rent, you know what I'm saying? I'll take care of the rent. I do cook. I can cook and clean. So like in my last relationship, what I did was, if she needed anything with financial thing, I would help her out or whatever. But I will also do the laundry for her as well.
That's good. You know, like you gotta take the load off of her.
Yes.
Take the load. Literally. No, literally. Like literally. Take the load off your woman.
So I can give you a load of myself.
Cut the show. I like cut the camera.
Take the load to give a load.
Can you be serious?
It's a spade for a spade, sweetheart. This is a spade for a spade.
Yo, I'm crying, but no, dead eyes. Take off the load so you can receive the load. I support that message.
Yeah, receive the load. Pause.
Not OD. Pause that.
No, you good.
So yeah, like I'm glad you said that because I feel like a lot of men right now, they want, and it's okay to be treated like a king, but I feel like you have to earn.
You have to earn it.
You have to earn that.
You have to earn it.
If you moving like an ain't shit dude, what makes you think she gonna want to wake up and cook you breakfast, wash your clothes, iron your clothes?
Even put it this way, you know how you just brought up the king and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could, you know how people want to be the queen and the king or whatever in the kingdom or whatever. And you get that coronation ceremony and all that, and that's fine. But guess what? The next day, your duties start as the king now. Yeah. And if you're not doing your job, the people will reject you and everything. And if the people will reject you, the wife will reject you, the queen will reject you. So I'm not understanding why people just stop of trying. Because I want to be known as a great leader. I want to be known as the guy where you're as good as your last effort, if that put it that way. Okay. You're as good as your last effort to society or to a person or whatever. Like, we want to know that, just keep up, the good hardships and, effort in life. That's how I feel about that,
Very smart man. Why you don't got a girlfriend? You got all these good ideas. What's going on?
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
Are you trying?
Yes, I am trying,
so
actually.
You're dating?
Yes.
Pause.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm open to dating like now, I guess, because I went to therapy. You talked about in your episode.
Yeah.
Go to therapy. I went to therapy.
That's important though. Like, people don't understand.
But yeah, keep talking.
People don't understand how important it is, because I feel like it could change literally your brain chemistry if you have somebody really sit down and dissect why you act the way you act or why you reacted in certain situations. Then you might want to, react differently in a better, healthier way. So go to therapy.
Go to therapy.
I'm going to say that every episode. Literally.
Yeah.
I'm in therapy right now, and I feel like I'm a changed person to an extent.
Amazing. Oh, wow.
I'm trying.
I mean, we all got to change every day for the better and evolve. That's amazing, though.
Because I was a little toxic. I ain't going to lie. I was a little toxic because I'm the only child. So, people are not really telling me, Dustin, you're wrong.
Did y'all know this?
I am the only child.
I didn't know this until today. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only child. So, my mom will correct me, but, for the most part, nobody's really, telling me, yo, Destiny, that's messed up. Or, Destiny, you should have done that. Or you should have said that. Or you should have reacted like that. Or maybe the way you reacted was a bit much.
So, do you feel like you've been, had to learn a lot of the things on your own now?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Until I met, quality friends that be like, Destiny, you wildin', bro. So...
Yeah, I'm not an ass kisser. I'll just be the one to tell you.
Yeah, I had a lot of yes men around me though.
Yeah, I don't like yes men.
Yeah, I had a lot of yes men around me at one point, and it's I'm in a space right now. I'm actually grateful for the people I have in my life because they sit me down and they don't care how bad it sound. They'll just be like, yeah, you're wildin'. Get your shit together.
Those are people you gotta hold on to.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for my friends. I love y'all. I would name drop, but I don't want nobody to get offended if I leave somebody out. So
okay.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Love you all. So going into the next topic is why do you think men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with? Yeah.
A relationship with in the aspect of relationship turn to marriage or
Oh, that's a good question.
Or
I would just say a relationship, boyfriend,
just a
girlfriend.
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. And they realized they didn't want her, right?
Yeah, I feel like people know instantly if they gonna cuff you or not. They just like the benefits of having you around.
Okay. So this is two ways you can answer the question now. So before, obviously, I guess the official can I ask you to be my girlfriend question or whatever. So when men do that, I noticed a pattern, right? Is that once you put it this way, once you have something in your vault, for example, let's say you want something bad, okay, she appeals to me, she's attractive or whatever, and in the man, I want her, and then he finally gets you, or in some shape or form where he didn't have to do that much, he's not really gonna ever want you in a way, because again, it's but it's also there's no formula to it, because men will try hard to get you and then just stop what they're doing. But men will not try hard to get you and still not try to keep you.
So we can't win for losing.
Yeah. Oh, no. But this is, yeah, you know what? Yeah. I caught on to the logic.
That's two negatives right there.
But that's why I'm saying there's no formula, because if but also some men do like don't really try as hard, but they will try to keep trying to keep you, even though, and you measure the effort between the both of y'all. You fake are doing the most, and yet he's not really trying, but it's still something.
He's doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, bare the level slightly above the bare minimum,
just to keep you around.
Yes,
that's so messed
up.
And
what would a level be called slightly above the bare minimum? That's a great question.
Minimum bare.
Minimum bare.
I'm minimum barely fucking with
it's just a level of like a comfortability. It goes back to a level of comfortability. Like they know you wouldn't leave, especially when they know
that's
you
when
wouldn't leave. Oh my god.
That's why I need y'all girls to tighten up, man. Yeah. If he ain't asked you to be his Valentine by now, you might be the side piece and you might need to cut it loose.
Yeah, and
cut him loose.
But you'd be surprised how many how many men don't ask a woman to be their girlfriend. You'll be so surprised, bro.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's crazy to me.
I could be 45. If I'm dating, still ask me to be your girlfriend.
I believe in the gestures too.
Yeah.
I believe in that stuff.
It could be different ways. Like we go to dinner. Like, you know how that new trend now, they like write it out in chocolate. You come with the flow. Like it could be a whole thing. Like y'all need to step your cookies up, y'all.
Yeah. And I always say, like, after you get past the universal stuff, like, the flowers and chocolates or whatever, you gotta up it and just thoughtfulness. You don't gotta, it's not always about financial, it's about the thoughtfulness. Exactly. Like when it comes to every girl I've ever dated, or in a relationship with, I could do 2 levels, it doesn't matter. I have always came different in the aspect of like, I asked everyone differently. I have done something always thoughtful. Like when people ask what's the most creative and thoughtful thing I've done for them, there's so many different lists to pull from, whether it was.
I want to know one.
You want to know one?
You seem so romantic.
I can be, but I'm also an asshole. I'm a smart ass. Because again, I'm not an ass kisser. Yeah. So that's just my thing.
You just know your worth.
Yeah, I know my worth.
As you should.
And I know I'm not tolerating shit I don't have to.
As you should.
Like no.
You shouldn't have to put up with that, especially if you know you coming correct. Like
like you doing your part, because it's a. They say 50-50. I say 100-100, or just. It could be just trying to give the same effort, or give same or higher effort than you both will give to each other.
I agree. So
to pack up the question you're saying, if I could give you a long, detailed explanation or scientific explanation, I wish I could. But when you hear stories about women and what they go through, man, it's like a new thing every day that you can't even quantify or trying to make sense of it, because
some men be trifling.
Yeah, trifling.
Remember that trend on TikTok where it's like that sad music playing in the background? They tell all the shit they've been through.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
I'm like, yo, people are grimy like that. Oh my god,
it's to the point where, you know how they say that, would you let your daughter date a man like you? That's the best question.
That's a good question, because I'm gonna answer that too.
Because think about it. When men look at it like that, when you look at it like a question like that, I promise you,
you will get your shit
together.
You gonna tighten up for real, because you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't want my daughter dating an ain't shit nigga, because y'all know when y'all just fucking around and who y'all can be, like your best person, the best version of yourself. You know.
Yeah, I know. We know.
Y'all know.
We know.
Y'all just play stupid.
We know.
And I see through all of it. Okay.
We know.
New and improved therapy version Destiny. Nothing is getting past me. Okay?
That's getting past. That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing is getting past me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I peep bullshit from a mile away. Even on the first few conversations, like, you out of here.
Damn.
Cause it's like, no.
What? What's the tiniest thing you cut somebody off for? I want to know this.
Text me back too late and not communicating why.
Oh wow! So like he came back
hours in between.
So like, all right, put it like a scenario. Let's say I said, "Oh hey honey, I got stuff going on today or whatever," and you said, "Okay, what is it?" And I won't text back until like the next day, and I just said, "Hey honey," and then you're like, "No." Like you wanted an explanation.
Well, if you led with that, at least I kind of had some type of idea. Like, okay, he may be busy with something. Normally, with the situations I was in, we would just be having a regular conversation, and they just go ghost for like 4 or 5 hours, and then try to pick up from where we left off. Like, no, sir, where were you?
Women,
what were you doing? Like, I feel like it's a little inconsiderate. Yeah. Like, tell me, like, okay, I may be busy at work, or I may be busy running around. I got this going on. okay, cool, now I know. But if we texting on one topic and it takes like 12 hours just to wrap up that topic, that's kind of crazy.
That is
when you could have just simply been like, yo, I'm busy right now.
That is kind of
And if I bring it to your attention rather than just giving you attitude, and you say, okay,
that's level-headedness.
Yeah.
That's a good trend.
Old me would just have an attitude with you, one word replies, but it's like they can't read my mind.
You know what's the most funniest thing that you just said about attitude? Men will get a woman that won't throw an attitude the first couple times and then get mad when she throws the attitude. I think it's the most insanest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Like,
yes.
Like, I really sat and thought about it, because like if a woman brings it up to your attention, especially when you're getting the level-headed, like she's trying to take the quote-unquote logical approach, because men often say women aren't logical, which I agree to. I do agree here and there. But
it's half and half.
It's literally
we lead with emotion initially.
Funny thing is though, we lead with logic and then we get emotional. Y'all lead with emotion.
Yeah, we're like the opposite.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. We complement each other. That's why I say it. I don't look at it as equal. And I'm
gonna go off first, and then I'll sit down and think about it and be like, okay, damn, bro, maybe I was tripping. Bro. They was kind of right.
There was like a time with my ex-girlfriend, I had learned I guess I learned in the moment where I had to recall, like, she dead talked about this before. So her getting an attitude, I had no right to say, you have no right to feel that way. I said, you can feel that way. I just got to do better in that aspect. And then not just say it just to say it.
You got to back it up with actions. Because a lot of guys out here, they'll just be like, okay, I'm going to do better and never do better. And then that's when it starts the trend of the girl keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Then that's when you got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we not a broken record. I'm not about to keep telling you the same things. Get it together.
Well, technically in sex, you kind of do say the same thing, though. If you really think about it, like, good girl, good girl. Like, you say you don't like being repeating yourself. Like, if you think about it, yep.
Good girl?
No, that's just what we say. Y'all be saying other shit, like.
What be saying?
That's for you to say. I'm not repeating that. That's for the women to say.
Yo, no, you're mad funny. Okay, hold on, because we get sidetracked. We get on topic. Okay.
No, we're not.
Okay, so to summarize the topic, what would you say to
it? They get comfortable. Yeah, get comfortable.
And if they know they'll stick around, they're not going to change.
They're not going to change it up.
So what should us women do?
I feel like when you know, all right, put it this way. I don't want to say wait for patterns, but in a way, you kind of have to wait for a pattern to come up. Like, I always say leaving off the first red flag, it's good. I'm not going to say it's good, but there are times where, for example, you're going to sit here and tell me you don't have red flags, and you think it's unfair for me to just leave you at the time where instead of like giving you a room to grow,
you get a warning.
You get a warning. I feel as though that it's really just comfortability, and then the fact is they're just staying with you until they get the person they really actually want.
So we're placeholders.
I just gonna call it.
That's
like
the harsh reality.
That's and women do the same thing.
I'm about to say but we do the same thing.
As speaking as a man and just being around women that talk about their situations to me, and men that talk about their situations, I've noticed that it really is a placeholder thing.
They don't really fuck with her like that. For real.
I've watched a man in front of my face, we cool to this day or whatever, but I had to look at him a little bit like, so you're telling me you're with someone and you still talk about like this other woman that you also want, but you're with someone.
You're not satisfied.
You're not satisfied, bro.
That's when delusion come in, because they swear they be satisfied and they really fuck with homegirl, but they really don't. Because if you really cared and cherished that person and you knew that's going to be your end goal, you're not going to fuck that up. You wouldn't gamble her finding out that you fucking with other girls or even lusting after other women. And
the thing is, they don't know. Some men don't know how to just like call it quits. Like they'll just try to either manipulate the situation for the woman to call it quits on their end, or they just hope she just ends up getting tired of her, and then they were like, oh, but you don't love me no more, or oh, I'm trying to fight for you, don't fight for me. But it's like, okay, you wasn't really fighting for me before, so now I'm supposed to just automatically change that up. I don't know. It's kind of a hard bargain.
It's shiesty out here. It's shiesty.
And whole time they're secretly celebrating. Finally, I'm done with this girl. I'm done with this woman. I'm like, in my head, you could have
just let her go.
And you could have just let her go.
Let her be free and spread her wings.
That's why I don't really believe in like lying. Like I'm not gonna sit there and say I've never lied, because that's crazy. But as far as present day 20, I want to say 21, 22, especially 22. I'm like, I don't see a real reason to like lie to you at all personally. Like I haven't really lied a lot.
Straightforward.
I don't lie to people I care about. I lie to the cop. I lie to the judge. I lie to whatever.
Definitely lying to the feds.
But I lie to that. But
now let me stop. Just kidding.
Nah, but I'm because cops ain't stupid. Like they know, but it's just like
they're trained to like read bullshit.
Yeah, to read bullshit or whatever. But it's like when it comes to the people you love, how can I trust you if you lying to the people you love? And it's not even a good lie at that. Oh God. And it's not even a lie that makes and it's not even a lie that makes sense either. Like, for example, how people say, "Oh, I lied to protect your feelings in the movie scenes."
That's
some
bullshit. No, because first of all, your lie didn't even make sense. So do you even really care about me?
And then on top of that, if you lied to protect my feelings, what makes you think I would have not loved the uncensored truth? I love the uncensored truth.
Tell me the truth.
Like if you
I feel like if the person lies to you, they're trying to curate the situation for it to benefit them. If you tell me the truth, you're giving me the option to choose if I want to stick with you or not, and they don't be willing to take that gamble.
They don't take that gamble.
That's what it be coming down to. They be wanting to literally be the puppeteer. What is it? The puppet master? The puppet master in situations, and it's like you can't do that. You robbing somebody of a decision.
Yes. Oh wow. Yes. Yes. It was this quote in the book called Kite Runner. They was like lying is the worst of form of evil because when you lie, you're robbing someone's the right to the truth. Once I heard that quote when I was growing up,
that again.
When you lie to someone, you're robbing someone's the right to the truth. It was in a book called The Kite Runner. I kid you not. Once I heard that quote, I was like, I looked at like telling the truth a whole different ballgame because I reread it like 2 years ago. That's why I would tell people like, you know how the beam is. I might tell you a joke, but I would never tell you a lie. That's a real statement right there. Yeah, and I remixed it, so I would say things like, "I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar." Because I noticed that I'm okay. Like you know how you just said a gamble or whatever. Men, we men like to. I like living a life knowing I told you something and you can't hold it against me because there's nothing to hold against because I'm like, that's me living in my truth.
Yeah, that was the truth.
So you using it against me, I'm like, okay, like what? I already knew that. What can you say?
Right.
Instead of you finding out something and then it's like, oh, but you said this. Now I'm arguing with you because, oh, that's not what I meant. No, that's what I meant.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. And I'm just keeping it real.
And I'll say it again.
You want me to say it in Spanish, French, Bolivian, Nigerian, whatever you want me to say. We could do it all. German.
Who say something Nigerian?
What are you talking about? Bao Neo.
Right, yo. This made it almost. Okay. Ooh, we got into it just now. You made some good statements. I'm a little speechless.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little... When I'm not playing around, I could be real intellectual. I just be playing around. It's just
you're real jokey.
Okay, not that much.
He's a clown now.
Yeah.
I'm weak. Okay, so to get into the next topic, should you formally ask for your partner to be your Valentine, and is gifting protocol?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Formally, all right. You know how they say you're supposed to give someone reassurance, right? We know how we just talked about you're supposed to still pursue someone as if you wanted them in the first place. Asking someone to be your Valentine is literally doing something without me telling you, without you telling me to do.
Yes.
That's reassurance to you because at least you know that it's like I'm still like this is you and only you. And nothing but you. You are my world. And I might not give you the world. I could give you the Bronx, but I can give you something.
I can give you the Bronx.
I can give you something.
Do I want the Bronx?
I give you Far Rockaway. That's Bikini Bottom.
We don't want Far Rockaway.
If you think about it, Bikini Bottom holds SpongeBob. So that's like the famous person in child television history.
I'm okay.
Okay. But you're going to take some. You're going to take some.
I'll take some.
I'll take some. So I don't know. There's a level of like, it's not power or possession. It's not that. It's a level of like a feel good when you ask the woman you already like. I mean, like you actually like to be your Valentine. Like you know how people say it gets those butterfly feelings in my stomach.
And
like
you see her reaction. You feel like the man.
Her reaction make me hard.
Yep, as
make me hard. Real rock solid hard. Like, I don't know, seeing the woman you want laugh in front of you, and she'll be like, "Oh, honey, how could you? Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Girl, I want to make you smile.
Like you think about
I
somebody.
make you work." No,
What you thinking about?
I'm not thinking about nobody right now. I'm just thinking about my experiences. Like I don't know. It's that shit turned me on. Like that shit turned me on.
And that's how it should be. Like you supposed to want to like better yourself and up it every time. Every holiday is like, damn, I gotta wow her even harder. Like I gotta take it to the next level. Like I did good for Christmas. I gotta up it for Valentine's Day.
Bro, you know what I thought?
It don't even take money for real.
It's just all
Valentine's Day is probably the cheapest holiday.
Oh yes. I'm so glad you could say that. It is the cheap
right now.
Have you been to CVS on Valentine's Day,
bro?
Do you know how much a rose is at CVS? The dollar store.
The dollar store.
Oh my god!
If we want to be full transparent, I got this from the dollar store. Guess how much I paid?
99, 50 cents.
50 cents.
Oh,
each.
50 cents. Oh wow!
And this look like top quality. Except for this one. This one a little dangly.
I wish this was big. I would have been like, "This is my heart to you."
It said boom boom.
This is my heart to you. Yeah.
It said heart to heart.
Yeah, heart to heart. Oh. Oh, I'm hot.
So it's getting a little steamy.
Yeah. So and gifting. All right, gifting is also one of my favorite parts because you could attack it in 3 different ways, right?
Okay.
For one, the obviously ones is the monetary gifts or whatever. That's I feel like that's the easiest thing, but. The other way is like the thoughtfulness, and the thoughtfulness and I say the third is the storytelling aspect, but I say thoughtfulness and storytelling, they're like literally in the same boat.
What do you mean by storytelling? Like when people put like pictures and stuff together?
Yeah, like a trip down memory lane, or
I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah, like a simple as like let's say a journal entry. Like we was here on December. What's today's date? February 10th, right? February 10th. Me and Destiny, we was on a podcast, but on December 26th, we was at the Honcho event. Like, I like timeline stuff.
Yeah, like
timestamps or whatever, because it's like oh my God, you could see it progressing and stuff like that.
And you remembered, and you thought to write that down, and that meant something to you.
I love bonds.
Yeah.
I love bonds. Even New Year's. We saw each other New Year's. You know, and this is just me just keeping it real. And I love the timeline of the gift and stuff because I can't recall the Honcho one, but I can recall when I saw you on New Year's. I'm like, okay, she likes her, she had that thing or whatever. Boom. Today, pink, this, that. Nice fit. I'm like, okay, I can remember that. It's easy because I can remember stuff like this.
Yeah, I'm good on like key points too. Like for me, it's like, oh, we got a nice hat. Oh, you smell nice.
You want to wear my hat? You tell me I smell nice?
Yeah, you smell good.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, rubbing off that. So yeah.
No, I'm crying.
And even still, like an example of the thoughtfulness is that thoughtfulness means you really took the time to actually think about it. You took the time to say, nah, I knew she would like this.
Yeah.
Like I knew she would like this.
Because we know when y'all rush through things.
Especially
for B-Day. If you just give me flowers and that traditional box candy, that took you 0 effort.
Yo, you know what I did?
That shit smokes mine.
You know what I did for Valentine's Day one time? Right. So I had got this girl, right? She loves wings. I never met a woman that don't love wings, to be honest with you.
Wings got crack in it.
But she loves wings. You know what I did? And I remember like it was yesterday. Funny thing is, she used to live around this area, which I really think is hilarious. But the point, it doesn't matter. the point is, I literally took the time I got a heart-shaped platter.
Okay.
And I put wings in it. I thought it wasn't the most thoughtful thing I've done, but it was one of the most intentional things I've done because
like you knew she liked wings.
Bro, she was a sucker for the hearts. She loves the heart stuff. And she's like, you took out all the chocolate. I was like, yes, I did. I said, where did you put it?
How did you fit the wings in those little spaces?
Oh, I brought it from some place in the Bronx or whatever, and I just took the wings from the original platter, and I just took a fork and then boop, 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 because I wasn't going to touch it. Even though my hands was touching her, it's not the point.
We love
Sanitary, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was really, really nice. And she oh my God.
Loved it. It's the little, you see how little effort that was?
Her response was like, yeah.
You enjoyed it? Okay.
Oh, that was more than enjoyment.
said, I treat you, you treat me.
Yeah,
like complimenting each other, like you said.
It really, and she could tell I didn't like. You could tell. Funny thing is, if you knew how long that took me, it was an idea I had for a month or whatever, but that took me literally an hour to do.
Yeah.
An hour to do.
It didn't take up that much mental space. It was you just
but
know.
To her, she said, well, it looked like you took like a minute, but it's supposed to feel like you took a minute to do, like not 60 seconds, minute. Like you really took the time to be like, wow, he really got me a heart-shaped platter of wings.
You had to order the wings. You had to get the flavor, get the platter.
That was the hardest thing to do at the time.
What wings you got it from?
Where did I get the wings? I think it was Bronx Alec House or some shit like that or whatever.
Okay.
But it was she loved. Oh yeah, and I got her favorite wings, which was those hot honey wings or whatever. Ooh. Oh, she my
type of girl. I like hot honey. I like hot honey and sweet chili.
We I don't want to say we're not necessarily cool right now, but I still wish her the best and everything like that. Like I don't have no ill will towards her or whatever.
Mature you because some exes be salty. Like fuck that bitch.
Yeah, so
it don't have to get to that point. Yeah, that's very mature of you.
Yeah, I love
that for you.
It was great.
What would be a good gift to give a guy for V-Day? Because pussy's not a gift. We putting that out there.
Depends on who's asking.
It can.
Are you gonna wrap yourself up first like a bow?
You can do that, but like, would you want something more?
Of course. Oh, listen,
pussy's not a gift.
Don't get it twisted. That's why I said depends on who asking. So I say, a good gift to give a guy for V-Day is like, I hope you paid attention to like what he likes. Let's start right there. So, all right. For example,
you gotta be attentive. You gotta be in tune.
This woman, right, had she had got me a cologne, right? But it's not no regular cologne. It's like she got me something for something I said months ago. And I asked her, how did you know that? She said, I just knew what you wanted.
You pay attention.
And mind you, we was like, we friends. That's the funny part. But it's like, I looked at her, like we obviously had we have an attraction towards each other, whatever. But it's like, I really thought about that. I was like, how did you remember something I said months ago? And this was when we weren't even like,
like serious or locked
intertwined or anything.
Now that would make me happy. Like
I was kind of like,
you got a nigga feeling good.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay. That shit got me like I was like ready to jump through the screen. I said, let me eat it. I'ma eat it.
I'ma eat it.
So, and it's funny because she was like, when she did it, like she was like, because I already know how you come, and she was right. Pause. I already know how you come. Funny, that was a funny one, but no, it was like because I get creative with intentional gifting. So I've done things for her, like because she was on her what was this? I think her period or whatever, that time of the month and shit, and I had got her like a heating pad, but I got her favorite color heating pad.
Oh yeah, see,
bro. I think everything I do makes sense.
Y'all get like Mike.
Everything I do makes like listen.
Pay attention. Everything gotta make sense.
Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. So when it comes to God gifting, like I just say, like I'm a wrestling fan, so like
tickets to W.
Yeah, like tickets to a show or even a wrestling merch or whatever. That would do it for me. Not saying
like a collectible. You just gotta pay attention. Like bro, think outside the box.
Bro, it was this my ex-girlfriend, whatever. I love LeBron James. Like I love that man. I don't even love a lot of celebrities. I love Issa Rae.
I love Issa Rae.
I definitely love Issa Rae, but in terms of guys, Tupac's dead, so I can't really go.
You can still say I love
Tupac a lot too.
Shout out to Tupac.
You know
if he's alive still.
You know what I'm saying? Big time West Side, even though you're from Harlem. You're from Harlem, my brother.
We're not gonna get into that.
LeBron is the one celebrity that I followed through his career, and mind you, because my dad used to tell me that when LeBron was playing on the TV, I would be like that little kid, like in baby diapers and all, and just like watching LeBron play. I was like, that's my guy, and I remember I got a book about it. So my ex-girlfriend got me a bobble, like the Funko Pop LeBron, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit is not going anywhere. That's staying in my room.
As it should.
She got me a LeBron James jersey, and I'm not gonna lie, that was my first ever sports like branded like jerseys, because I have jerseys like because I played sports before, but that was like I always wanted a jersey, and but that's something I said 2 years prior, and she remembered that.
Would you tell, like, say you was dealing with somebody new and they seen that, like, oh, that's a nice jersey? Would you mention like?
No, I wouldn't mention where I got it from.
What if she found out?
Oh, she found out. I would, but thing is, if she asked, I would tell her.
Okay,
I would tell her because I feel like, all right, put it this way. I've thrown out some things from my past, right?
Okay.
But there are gifts that I will always keep because it's bigger than them just giving it to me. It's an integral part of who I am. Like me liking LeBron.
It's a deeper meaning. Like
yeah,
outside.
Me liking LeBron is no offense. If my ex, like, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, if we weren't like if we're already not talking, but if we are like not cool, like like hospitalized, whatever, God forbid, it wouldn't change the fact that that's still a gift that I will cherish. In fact, I'll probably cherish it more, you know, because she's in that state or whatever. But it's like, I get gifts knowing that even if I left you, you still take it with you for the rest of your life until something bad happens to it. Right. So, and I feel like it's a level of discernment. I don't get mad at girls who have gifts from guys that they still have. Like
it was a gift.
It was a gift. Like, and imagine this. Imagine me telling you, I want my gift back. How do I sound?
I hate an Indian giver. Oh, God.
How do I sound? Why would I give you?
You got some people that's petty like that.
And
give me everything I gave you back. And like, what is that going to do for you? Do you still got the receipts? Are you returning this? Like, if you're not getting your money back, sir.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm keeping it.
Like, I say maybe like the ring back, sure. But like stuff like a jersey, stuff that's like, it's monetary to other people. But some monetary gifts have a deeper meaning, and I kid you not, I haven't taken the Funko Pop out of the thing. It's just like, and LeBron's an inspiration to me. So sometimes when I'm down, I just look at the jersey and the Funko Pop, be like, okay, you got to keep
motivate
going.
you,
and motivate me right away.
Keep going with anything you do. Like we mentioned that earlier, stay consistent and show up.
Simple.
This is a great conversation.
Thank you.
In summary, love on who loves you. Show up for your partner. Love on your partner.
Love on your partner.
It's love season. It's love month. Like, show love to yourself. Show love to people that means the most to you. So, while saying that, we are going to pull a card from the self-love deck. Sorry, y'all. From the We're Not Only Strangers card game.
This is a part of the script.
Yes, I love this game. Like, it really makes you like self-reflect, and it gets deep. So they have 3 categories, right? It's what? It's past, future, and present.
Really?
So you could pick from.
You did your thing with this one.
Yeah, so you could pick any card. You want to answer it.
Spectacular, sassy in the spot. Okay.
Sylvie.
Okay, so I pick anyone?
You can pick anyone, yeah.
Okay, I already, okay.
I shuffled them, so it's going to be random.
Okay.
All right, don't answer yet. I'm going to pull one, too.
Okay, I got a future card.
You got a future? All right, so I'm going to probably do the first one. I think the first one is...
Damn, I didn't realize.
Past. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, answer your question.
So my question is, what good habit might not be right for you? That right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's a great question.
That is a good question. You can take your time, think about it. Because these questions really be asking you some like, whoa, I got to sit and think about this.
What good habit might not be right for you? Wow. I guess is it a habit though? I guess in a way being a people person in a way.
Well, why would that not be good for you?
Because people are people. People are very fickle. Yeah. People have their own agendas. People have their own motion that if they need to step over you, they will step over you when you don't really want to step over them. But I have no problem stepping over you because you want to step over me. It's about who does it first or whatever. And I try not to attack it from a tactical standpoint, but sometimes for example, it's like learning how to say no. Yeah. Once you learn how to say no, you gonna not do things you're like.
I just learned how to say that for real because I used to be a yes, yeah.
Wow.
No, literally. Like, I used to just force myself to do things I didn't want to do because it just felt natural. It got to a point, like, I didn't second guess things. I just be, okay, Okay. Okay. But then I started realizing, like, okay, this is kind of taking a toll on me. Destiny, you're tired. You ain't really want to go there.
Damn.
So why you went? You knew you should have been there. That's why it turned out that way, because you know you're not supposed to be around those people.
You're referring to what you call them, aren't you?
No. no. Well, that, if you want to get technical, I should have stayed my black ass home, wasting my money.
We should have went to what you call them's party. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have had a time.
We would have had a time.
We would have had a time.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
That was the first fumble.
Because no, you were one of the reasons why I went to that to the New Year's shit.
My friend was telling me too. She was like, "You want to go?" And then we waited to the last minute. We had like 3 options. It was like 3 major parties. Pissed off. I put all that effort to look that good, and I'm just sitting around looking like.
Do you go back and look at the videos?
I didn't get no pictures. That's my only like footage of that.
I was like, wow.
That was a good video. Yeah,
I was like, wow.
That was a good video.
But you know, all right, we had this conversation on live like a while ago. I had told you like we was like, you know, rating each other or whatever the case may be. And I was like, nah, like I gave you the rate I gave you because I literally had to like, all right, I do this thing where I can see an attractive woman and I do 2 things. You have to, if you attract me enough to say something, I obviously, you know, not run game, but spit game or whatever. Or like I have to act like, you know, not friendly, but you know, like hi, my name's like this, that, and thing. And I just have to walk away because if I don't know if I'm gonna like fuck up like
I gotta get up out of there.
Yeah, because I feel like if I say something first, like you know, in a cheery way or whatever, you know, happy to be here, happy to be in your presence. Come back, the next conversation is easier.
Yeah,
I promise you. Like when I did that to you, I was like, okay, and that's why I was looking for you again because I'm like, okay, I only like introduced myself and that was it. So this is like some behind the.
He rated me. What was it? A 9?
I gave you a 10.
No, you didn't.
I gave you a 10.
No, you didn't.
I gave you a 10. It wasn't an 8. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't an 8.
Because I think should I say?
No, it was the whose name?
Your friend of me.
D-Tech. Oh my god.
Because he said, "What makes you?"
Yeah.
I forgot what he said. I don't think it was.
No, wait. The outfit that day.
Oh, the outfit.
You was a 10. You was a 10. Naturally, I gave you a 9 though.
Okay, it was a 9.
I gave you a 9 naturally, but you know when you actually like pamper yourself up, like and like it's us getting a fresh haircut. I could go from a 7 to a 9 with a haircut. Easy. So yeah, that day I was like, oh my god, worship the ground you walk on.
Oh, hail the queen.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna answer my question. So mine says, I feel like it's easy though. But mine says, when was the last time you impressed yourself?
Ooh.
And I would say a month ago when I started my podcast. So next week, when this
girl.
video drops, it will make a month that my baby Hey Girl pod has been
amazing.
In fruition. Yes. Amazing. So like this is something that has really been on my mind for like 2-3 years. And it's crazy to me because people are writing me like, oh, you've been talking about this for mad long, since high school. And it's like, damn, people remember that? I didn't even remember that. I'm like, damn, low key, this has been in the works.
Yeah, you know how to talk.
Yeah.
You know how to talk.
He's like, what you trying to say?
No, you know how to talk. That's a good thing.
Yeah, like I've been getting really good feedback and it makes me feel good. I feel like I'm kind of walking in my purpose for real. Because before I started this, I felt lost. Like I'm an entrepreneur, like thinker. I'm always like making a business out of something. Like if something break, we can
fix that.
We can fix that. We can put something together.
Bro, this whole setup, I'm gonna just say, I thought you were using some like super. Because I told my mans, I was like, yo, you see this girl's branding, bro? I was like, that shit is fire.
You gotta come hard. This shit is not a game.
That shit was fire.
You know how much money it is to be made in this field? Like presentation and just how you come off means a lot. So
it
shout out to my guy Capo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna tag him. Like he's been really great. Yeah, Capo got it for real.
He
like
got it.
For all your podcasting needs, like hit him up for real.
I kid you not. And this is it's probably a confession. You like when I told you we saw your page or whatever. I remember telling my friends, I said she's gonna be somebody one day.
Oh, don't make me cry.
No, I'm not, and I'm being all the way authentic right now. Like you are, because you have the calmness, you have the level-headedness, you have the logic, you also have the approach, appeal, and you're a detailed, orientated person.
Yes.
I can see it in how you dress, I can see it in how you talk, I can see it in who you hang around with, I can see it what you choose to give your time to. That's why I said with the whole good habit thing, you gotta watch who you love, you gotta love who you love you, whatever. Because if you loving on the wrong person or you'll bring it bigging up the wrong person, what is that really doing for you? But you're a person I can what they say, if it's a gamble, I'm willing to take that gamble any day because I know I'm right on people like you.
Well, you heard it here first, y'all.
Yeah, she got it. She got it.
You heard it here first.
She got it.
So, in closing, I want to just say thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
It's been a great conversation. I want you guys to tune in, like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. And again, just remind them of where they can find you, and I'll link everything.
Also, remind them where they can find you.
Well, you can find me at the HeyYGirlPod, Sezzy.Desi_. I also do teeth whitening, y'all. So that's another thing. I want y'all to also, you feel me? You see the pearly whites. You see it.
I gotta get better.
You see it. So, like, yeah, you can meet me in person. Hey.
Yeah. This
like, this is your opportunity. Yeah, this is the opportunity.
Get out them DMs. Get out them DMs.
Get out them DMs.
Put your money up. Put your money.
What he said. Up. And that, you can find that page at Allure Whitening LLC on the gram as well.
LLC, fact.
Yeah, so. And you get 15% off. So, for the whole month of February.
15?
Exactly.
15% off. 10 plus 5? 20 minus 5?
20 minus 5.
9 plus 6?
Ooh, you fast math.
20 plus 2? Working on my mental math.
All right.
But,
later, y'all.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Hey.